All right, what's up, people? So I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the closed beta for weekend one of Black Ops 6. Um, I am going to be reading off of my phone, like I said, to take up as least amount of your time as possible. So let's get into it. First, I want to preface this video by saying that I've been playing Call of Duty since 2012 on the original Modern Warfare 3. That was the first online COD that I played. And I've never played competitively. I've just been a passionate pub player. But I really love this franchise, and I, want it to do well because I enjoy playing the game. So with that being said, I'll get the good out of the way because I feel like there's less for them to learn by just essentially meat riding the game. But first and foremost, this feels like a Treyarch game. I'm a Treyarch game fan. It feels arcadey. The gunplay is good. The colors are nice. It feels arcadey. The theme and the art style, all awesome. The setting of this game is really, really cool. I really like it. Secondly, nerf on aim assist, well overdue. So for those of you who don't know, there's two types of aim assist. Rotational aim assist, which is what you get from moving your left stick on controller, moving your character, and then traditional aim slowdown, which is from moving your right stick, so just having your character aim left, right, up, down, whatever. So within 2.8 meters, your rotational aim assist now cuts off. There's 0. And then your traditional aim slowdown cuts off within 2 meters. So those close range gunfights where aim assist historically has essentially just aimed for you, that's no longer a thing. This is going to reward better aim and strike a better balance with PC players to where they're not just getting gunned by aim assist, essentially. Like I said, the maps for the most part play really well and look really good. I already said the colors. This game has realistic colors. However, they do have really like over exaggerated vibrant colors, like in the operators, the weapons, the camos, explosions. Things feel really good. So I'll just come out and say it. I think the game is about like a 7 or 7.2 out of 10. If that's what you were looking for, I think it's a good game. Now, it is a beta and it has its problems, so I'll get into it. And I may have not said everything that I really love about the game. Things like the UI and everything. It's not like Hulu Plus. I love all of that, but I just want to spend more time speaking on critiques that I don't care for. That way they can maybe change it for weekend 2 and finally for the launch of the game. For the bad, the gun balance. This is to be expected in a beta. However, it seems like every Treyarch beta is just run by one weapon. For Cold War, it was the AK-74U. For Black Ops 4, it was the AUG with the operator mod, as well as the MX-9. For Black Ops 3, can't really remember back that far, but it seems like every Treyarch beta just is run by one weapon. This Call of Duty being the Jackal PDW, I think the close quarters fights, it feels fine, but the range on it definitely needs a nerf. And I'm sure they've gotten plenty of complaints about that, but I figure I'd add to the list of complaints. I forgot to mention this in the good. The Omni movement is awesome, but there is one flaw that I've found. So with the Omni movement, with current movement, with the traditional like slide cancel that we've had since 2019, there's no delay in between consecutive slides. So one gameplay mechanic that I like to use is I will slide cancel around a corner, either challenge a gunfight or get information, and then I will slide cancel back around that corner. There's a delay in between consecutive slides in this game, so I can't really do that anymore. And it's not only useful in that situation. There's plenty of other situations, such as like you slide cancel around a corner, you're losing a gunfight, and you want to slide cancel back around that same corner, heal up, and then rechow. Well, with that delay, you can't really do it, and I found myself multiple times being just like stuck in mud essentially, because once your momentum tanks with this Omni movement, it's really hard to kind of like gain it again. Even with your tac sprint assist completely on 0, it doesn't fix this issue. That's another thing. The tac sprint assist setting, when you're sprint assist delay timer, I believe it's called, is on 0, it's actually broken. It doesn't work. So you have to put it to 1 or 2 milliseconds. Just a tip for you guys. But enough of that. Long story short, the delay in between consecutive slides is a gripe of mine. How hard score streaks are to earn and how weak they seem. Also, they don't loop. If you look back on any COD that the score streaks were like largely renowned as being pretty good, they all looped. Score streaks should loop. If they remain this hard to get and this easy to destroy, the least you can do is loop them. Or if they don't loop, make them easier to earn. Even with Bankroll and Quartermaster reducing the amount any score streak takes to earn. Bankroll, you spawn in with 150 or 125 score. Even with both of those perks, it still takes you 4 kills to get a UAV, which is like what every other COD's base amount of kills for a UAV was. Now it's like 6 or 7, and then you can shoot it down with a 30 round clip of an SMG, which is ridiculous. So score streaks are essentially a non-factor. The helicopter is dog shit, and then the Hellstorm's pretty good, but it's like 1200 score. That used to get you an orbital VSAT, for Christ's sake. I don't know. I don't think that's a very good system. They kind of hyped up the score streaks to be powerful and rewarding, and from what we've had to experience in the beta, I don't get it. I don't share that sentiment. Derelict, that map is the only map I have gripes on. It looks beautiful, but it plays like shit, and I think that's primarily due to spawns, which is another gripe. Spawn system just could use some work. How you can push a spawn, kill a couple of people, turn around, and then the entire team spawn looking at your back, and you just get completely firing squatted is bullshit. This spawn needs some work. Weapon leveling. I think this game is launching with 29 weapons, and then Modern Warfare 3 launched with like 33 or 34. So it's like 4 to 5 less weapons this time around, but the average max weapon level in this game is like 40, whereas last year it was 16. So, and then we don't have advanced stats. Another complaint, advanced stats not being in the game is a huge L. We have zero way to see what the weapon attachments actually do as far as benefiting or negatively impacting our weapon right now. So, you know, who knows if it's even worth it to grind those 40 something weapon levels. You'd get to the end of the grind and all the like meta attachments are level like 1 to 12. And camos are not going to be tied to weapon level this year, so you might as well just not use or not grind the weapon levels. Then it's just filler content that's never going to get used, which I think is a waste. But with that being said, we'll move on to the ugly. Like I said, excuse me, like I said, I know all this is subject to change. That's the point of a beta, but connection is trash. The amount of packet bursts and the inconsistent like hit detection was just a really like kind of lingering factor no matter what ping or what server we were on. We all experienced our own slew of connection problems. The random crashes, so there will be like 3 or 4 people that will get the scan and repair error all at the same time. Historically speaking, a scan and repair error is something specific to your computer, but now 3 to 4 people in the lobby are just disconnecting, and then we get the scan and repair error on our PC and we don't know why. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just a corrupt file or something in the game files because it's just a beta right now, but I felt like that needed to be brought up. SBMM is insane. I know it's a closed beta, so the only people who have the game right now are sweats, but if the full game comes out and SBMM is this strict, it's gonna be a fucking miserable experience, if I'm being honest. The gameplay you're seeing is my first game, and this is the best stat line I had within the whole like day of playing time I have in this game now. The amount of bans going around right now for people who aren't cheating, for example, Shotzi, professional Call of Duty player, clearly doesn't cheat, gets PC checked a million times a fucking year. He dropped a nuke, and then the next game got banned, and that happened to several hundreds of other professional players, like Warzone players, big time content creators who are clearly not cheating. So I don't think that's a gripe necessarily with the game. I think it's just your ricochet anti-cheat fucking sucks. Get rid of it. Just do what Fortnite's doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, like I said, it seems like I griped a lot, but I didn't want to sit here and just praise the game. But overall, connection, spawns, weapon levels, could all use some work. But I like the movement beside that one complaint that I had with it. The art style, colors, gunplay, the guns, maps, everything else feels really good. Like I said, I rate this game a 7 to 7.2 as of right now, and I think once they iron out some of the issues, it'll be even better. So hopefully that gave the developers some insight. I mean, that's my, feedback as a 12-year, 13-year Call of Duty veteran. Shit, I've got the Black Ops 2 Prestige Master and the Black Ops 2 Zombies logo tattooed on me, if that says anything. So probably just says I'm retarded. But anyway, hopefully this gave you guys and gals some insight as to where my head is with the beta. I am going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys and gals have a great day. Find your way back to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Take care. That was the cringiest fucking shit. Oh my god, someone slap me if I do that shit again.